Let's cross to Sydney now. Reporter Adam Hancock joins me.
Cross to Jakarta and correspondent Adam Hancock. Adam, what's the latest?
Adam Hancock has more for us from Taipei. Adam, with
cross to Adam Hancock, who is at the summit in Singapore.
Adam Hancock reports.
So this campaign is coming to an end with another display of Taiwan's lively democracy. Certainly tonight, Sydney is a much quieter city than usual, and I think people are just processing this attack and how it has happened in their own backyard. Pro-Palestine protesters have just arrived here at Sydney University. Now, a decade on, for the family members of those on board that flight, they're not only searching for a plane, they're searching for closure. Julian Assange returning to his native Australia as a free man. It's been a very long process. It's been a very long few days. There's been a few problems, though, mainly caused by the weather. It might look nice and sunny now in Jakarta, but it wasn't this morning.
France beating Panama by 6-3, and in real contrast to the last time that France played here.
All of that time in solitary confinement, a lot of time holed up in an embassy as well. So to have this level of freedom again is going to be a big change. The government won't want to see headlines about cases like this in the media. They'll probably be very glad that this case hasn't dragged on and now attention can turn to the election. Voters are deciding who is going to shape Taiwan's relations with Washington and Beijing over the next 4 years. It'll be very interesting to hear the tone of that press conference, what exactly is announced, and whether or not Julian Assange himself will speak to the media. And the temperature here can be up to 7 degrees higher than out here in more green and rural parts of Singapore. Chinese property giant Evergrande has been ordered to liquidate. Some of the statements yesterday from politicians here, including the Prime Minister, were pretty tight-lipped. Many voters will now be hoping that the next administration can keep costs under control. Very distressing footage where you can see the bishop actually being attacked and then hear the audience gasping in shock and screaming before they head to the front to try and help. He has finally arrived in Canberra as a free man. We're going to hear a lot about what happens next to him, but I'm sure he's delighted to be home and reunited with his family.